Assalamu alaikum. Where there is knowledge, there is Islam. That's why we're learning about our life of our Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Today, we're going to discuss the priest of Najrân. One day, Abdulmuttalib was sitting near the Kâ'ba. The priest of Najrân came and started talking to him. While talking, he said, "We have read the attributes of the last prophet from the sons of Ismâil in the books. Here, that is Mecca, is his birthplace. His attributes are so-and-so." Meanwhile, our beloved prophet came. The priest of Najrân started to talk to him and examine him. He came near and looked at his eyes, his back, his feet, and said in astonishment, "Here he is. This is the child. This is the descendant." When Abdulmuttalib said, "He is my son," the priest of Najrân said, "According to our knowledge from the books, his father should not be alive." When Abdulmuttalib said, "He is the son of my son," his father had died before his birth, when his mother was pregnant. Then the priest said, "Now you have said the truth." Upon this, Abdulmuttalib told his sons, "Hear what is said about your brother's son, and protect him well." His grandfather's death, when the death of Abdulmuttalib approached, he gathered his sons and said, "Now it is the time for me to migrate from this world to the hereafter. My only concern is this orphan. I wish I had a long life so that I could continue this service with pleasure. However, what can I do? My lifetime will not be enough. Now my heart and my tongue are longing. I would like to trust this world to one of you, who will protect his rights fully and will not fail in his service." Abu Lahab, sitting on his knees, said, "O master of Arabs, if you have any person in your mind for this service, it is good. If not, I will do this service." Abdulmuttalib told him, "Your property is abundant, but you are a hard-hearted person, and you have little compassion. The hearts of orphans are wounded and delicate. It is broken easily." His other sons repeated the same wish. Abdulmuttalib did not accept any of them by mentioning each one's peculiarities. When Abdulmuttalib's turn came, he said, "I would like that more than all of them, but it would not be suitable to precede my elders. My property is not much. However, my loyalty is more than my brother's." Abdulmuttalib said, "You have said the truth. You are the one who deserves this service. But in every matter I consult with him, and I act according to his wishes. By doing so, I always reach the correct result. I shall consult him. Whomever he prefers from you, he has my acceptance also." Then he turned toward our prophet and said, "O the light of my eyes, I am going to the hereafter with a longing for you. Whomever do you prefer from your paternal uncles?" Our master, the prophet, stood up, embraced Abu Talib, and sat down on his lap. Abdulmuttalib was relieved. He said, "Praise be to Allah Ta'ala. This was what I was wanting for." Then he told Abu Talib, "O Abu Talib, this pearl did not experience paternal compassion. Look after him very well. I regard you're superior to my other children. I have entrusted you with this great and very valuable child, because you are from the same mother with this father. Protect him as you protect yourself. Have you accepted this last will?" When he answered, "I have," Abdulmuttalib hugged our beloved prophet. He kissed his blessed head and face and smelled. Then he said, "All of you bear witness that I have never smelled a more beautiful scent than this, and I have never seen a more beautiful face than this." under protection of Abu Talib. After his grandfather's death, our master, the Prophet ﷺ, stayed with his uncle Abu Talib and grew up under his protection. Abu Talib was like his father, Abdulmuttalib. He was one of the superiors in Mecca. He was a well-esteemed person. He too showed a great love and compassion to our master, the Prophet. He loved him more than his own children. He would not go anywhere without him. He would tell him, "You are very auspicious and very blessed." He would not eat before he started. Sometimes he would have a separate table set for him. When our Prophet awoke in the morning, they would see that his face was luminous like the moon and his hair was combed. Abu Talib had little in the way of property. His family was crowded. He attained abundance and plenty after he started protecting our master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When the people were in difficulty due to the drought in Mecca, Abu Talib brought him to the Kâ'ba and prayed. For his sake, it rained abundantly. They were rescued from the drought and famine. Now we're going to talk about Priest Bahira. One day, our Prophet ﷺ, when he was about 12 years old, saw Abu Talib preparing himself for a travel on business. When he understood that Abu Talib did not want to take him along, he said, "In whose care are you going to leave me in this city? I don't have a father or any else to show me compassion." Deeply moved by these words, Abu Talib decided to take him along. After a long journey, the trade caravan stayed for a time near a monastery which belonged to Christians in Busra. In this monastery there lived a priest named Bahira. The priest, who had formerly been a deeply learned Judaic scholar and had been converted to Christianity afterwards, had a book that had reached his possession through a chain of several generations, which he had been keeping as a reference book to answer the questions he was asked. He was not interested in that Quraysh caravan at all, though it had visited this area several times during the previous years. When we meet again, we will discuss Priest Bahira. Alaihissalam.